Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have an advent calendar from Zombie Cloth to share with you all. So just huge disclaimer, if you already received this advent calendar, this advent box for Halloween, and you do not want to be spoiled, click out of this video because there are going to be spoilers. I'm going to be swatching all of the polishes in the Zombie Claw Halloween Advent Calendar.
Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet.
So these polishes are going to be available October 31st, so you'll have the option of purchasing individually if you like what you see. If you already purchased this advent calendar and you're just curious and you want to see the swatches, or you were thinking about unboxing day by day, but now you want to get a peek of certain days, then this is the right video for you guys. I will show you the box when I received it, when I opened it up and all of that, so you can see the extra goodies that are also in there. All right, everybody, let's get into these swatches. So this is the box, just opening it up. I didn't look at anything beforehand. I wanted to make sure that I got exactly how it was packaged and all of that. Mind you, it might be a little bit different for everybody, but this is what it looked like when I opened up this advent box. So you have this Golly, I think it's Golly Odalali designs. I'll show you guys that. It looks like it's, I thought it was like maybe a stamp or something, but I'll show you later. There's a little notepad. We have this stamping plate with a whole bunch of cute little designs. And then there was a ton of candy, which I love chocolate. If you know me personally, or now you guys do, candy, chocolate, I absolutely love it. And then when makers throw the candy in the PR boxes, I am like always thrilled because I'm like, yes, now I have a snack for when I'm swatching. But lots of candy, Twizzlers, gummy bears. I don't know if everything will be exactly the same, but you'll probably have some candy in there as well. And then I wanted to show off the stamping plate. So the theme for this whole advent is based off of a cartoon or TV show, Hazbin Hotel. I haven't watched that, but I did look it up because I always like to know. And it's an adult animated musical comedy, and it focuses on the princess of hell and her hotel for the souls of humans in an attempt to reform them and one day permit them into heaven. So it is a comedy, so I'm sure it is hilarious at the same time, but you can see the stamps are related to that TV show. And then the Golly Odalali, I think that's how you say it. This is a phone poppet or phone poppet socket. Is that what you call it? Which is super cute. It's very durable, like it's heavy, but not where like it's not going to stick on your phone. It's just super durable. And then you have this cute little notepad. I thought it was like a sticky pad, but it's just like a, doodle, write a note, and then rip it off. That's why I was checking. I was like, this is a sticky pad, but it's not. But it's super cute. I love the little design, so keeping this one on my desk. And then I wanted to show you guys the boxes because these are different from the Zombie Claw polish boxes that you usually get. So they are Halloween inspired. You get the number of the Advent calendar day on top of the box. And it is all like matte and flush and everything looks super cute. All right, we are moving on to day one, and this is a Video Demon. This one's described as a turquoise base with blue, purple shimmer, red, gold, black flakies, and red hollow glitters. Loving the first swatch that we see here. We get pretty good coverage, and we get a lot of that blue purple shimmer on the nail. On the second coat, we're building up that turquoise base. Again, we're seeing a lot of sparkle, which I love, and the red, gold, black flakies are just contrasting so nicely against this lighter, brighter base. I went in for 2 coats. I think long or short nails, 2 to 3 coats will work best for you, but on my shorter nails, I was happy with just 2. The formula for this polish was amazing. Honestly, the formula for all of these polishes were amazing. So easy to work with. A nice paddle brush, so if you are a brush snob, then you'll love Zombie Claw's brushes, so just FYI there. But I love this. I love how it's still bright but still deep enough to wear into the fall. And then of course the contrasting flakies, definitely those red ones I'm really loving. Pictured are 2 coats of Video Demon with a glossy top coat. Now we are moving on to day 2, and this is Respectless, and it's described as an indigo base with red, black blue flakies, and green chameleon flakies. This one went on very jelly crelly like, so you can see on the first coat it's a little bit sheer, but that's okay. We're going to build up that beautiful base. We can already see the red and black flakies popping on through. Definitely see the blue. I honestly see a little bit of green too, shifting on. I went in for a third coat and I thought 3 coats on me was perfect. So I'm going to recommend 3 coats for everybody. We get a nice squishy look on the nails. We get this nice like eggplant purple base. Still seeing some of my nail bed at certain angles or like in extreme bright lighting, but on the full hand swatch here with 3 coats, you can see that I have full opacity. So I guess it's just going to depend on your lighting, really. I mean, I'm always working with bright lights, so take that into consideration too. But look how deep and bold this purple base is. I love it. I love the flakies, how they're similar to the previous polish that we saw, but we're still able to see it, even though in this second polish, the base is a little bit darker, but we don't lose the colored flakies in here. I'm loving all the different shifts that we're seeing as well. Pictured our 3 coats of Respectless with the glossy top coat. Next up is Big Boss of Hell himself. This is day 3. This is described as a white base with a red gold shimmer and white glitters. I didn't think I was going to love this one as much as I do. I'm usually not one for the neutral sort of colors or, bases, but the shimmer in here was so pretty. And I think it's that red shimmer that just peeks through this lighter base that really got me. I love the white glitters that we have in here as well. They disperse pretty well on the nail. We have different sizes. We have like hex glitters, and I see like tinier hex glitters as well. I thought I saw some squares in there too. Looking back now, I think maybe my mind was playing tricks on me, but they look like hex glitters in various sizes. But loving this taupey base. It's a white base, guys. It's a white base, but because of that red gold shimmer, it is completely transforming that color, and I'm not mad at that. I really like it. I love the shadows that we're getting. That red gold shimmer, just like I said, it gives it this taupey, like creamy look. And I don't know, I really love this one. I love the white glitters, how we're getting this nice pond effect as well. Pictured are 3 coats of Big Boss of Hell himself with a glossy top coat. Moving on to day 4, this is Stab, 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 and this is a grape base with electric blue-green shimmer. I feel like Zombie Claw just knows what they're doing when it comes to this like electric blue, electric green shimmer. They like never fail when they put it in a polish. But here we go on. We get pretty good coverage on that first coat. On the second coat, that's when we're seeing that beautiful base come to life. Now, this says it's a grape base, but I feel like it's very much like a berry tone. And the shimmer in here is so pretty. It's dainty, but it's enough to be visible on the nail. And it just runs all throughout, giving us a nice blue, soft blue-green sheen. I love the squishy vibes that we're getting from here. The shifts from the shimmer give us this nice glow from within. I feel like this is an all year round polish that you can wear something for the fall. If you want something bright for the winter, if you're tired of your darker, vampier shades, this berry tone will give you a nice pop of color in the winter time. And then of course it's a Valentine's Day, and in the summer, definitely feel like you can wear this whenever you want. Picture our 2 coats of Stab, Stab, Stab with a glossy top coat. Now we're moving on to day 5, and this is Gambling Sinner Demon. Did I say that right? No, I didn't. Demon. This one is described as a green base with electric blue-purple shimmer and linear hollow. I love my greens, guys. Love my greens. On that first coat, you can see that we got pretty good coverage. The second coat, we are building up that nice dark deep green base. The electric blue shimmer is popping on through. You can even see some of that purple as well. The linear hollow is definitely there. I don't swatch in the daylight, and unfortunately I didn't swatch in the daylight with these polishes, so I couldn't capture those rainbows, but you can already see the shimmer popping on through. I love how we can see purple and blue, and we're not losing any of that pigment in this darker like foresty green shade. This actually would be nice for the holidays, even though we have some blue and purple in there. Maybe like your unconventional sort of holiday polish, just because we have that, foresty holiday green color. But nonetheless, it was beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of Gambling Sinner Demon with a glossy top coat. Here we have day 6, and this is a Fallon Exorcist Angel. This one is described as a light gray purple base with hollow flakies and black, red, gold flakies. So we have a lot of the black and the red and the gold flakies in these polishes, but honestly, they all look so different to me. And I think it's because we're working with other components and other colors for our bases. But I decided to do 3 coats for this one. It was a lighter base, and I wanted to get as much coverage as I could. It built up beautifully. We definitely see what we are reading, a light gray purple base. The hollow flakies are so pretty in here. They're just like crushed so finely and so like evenly, and they're just dispersed all over the nail. We have the black, red, gold flakies that seem a little bit smaller than our previous polishes, but I feel like it goes along with this polish very well. Another light polish that stole my heart, and that says a lot because I love my dark, swampy colors, guys. Pictured are 3 coats of Fallon Exorcist Angel with a glossy top coat. We are moving on to day 7, and this one is Mr. Bossman. It's described as an olive green base with chameleon red flakies, black flakies, and red gold shimmer. So if you love your swampy greens, this is going to be for you guys. I love how we have that wonderful olive tone. We see some yellow undertones in there as well. We go on a little bit sheer on the first coat, but on the second coat, you can see we build up to that beautiful olive green base. The black flakies are dispersed all over the nail. The red gold shimmer still is peeking on through, but the olive base is definitely the star of the show here. I'm going to recommend 2 to 3 coats for everybody. I was happy with 2 coats on my shorter nails. I think it's just going to depend on your nail line and preference and all of that. But loving the gold shifts that we have. I feel like that red shimmer is just concentrated in the center of the nail. But I like that. I think it looks very pretty against this olivey undertone. Definitely a fall Halloween vibe, but definitely something where, maybe you want to wear something unconventional throughout the winter, right? And this one would be it too. Pictured are 2 coats of Mr. Bossman with a glossy top coat. Now we are moving on to day 8, and this one is Valentino. This one's described as a plum base with electric blue-green shimmer and scattered hollow. This one was glorious, guys. The bright, bold pigment was just stunning. As you can see on the first coat, we definitely go on sheer, but that shimmer is not plain. It is very sparkly. You can see the shimmer is just dancing on the nail. On the second coat, we build up to that beautiful plum base, and there's just a heaping amount of that electric blue shimmer. I'm telling you, Zombie Claw and the electric blue shimmer, like, they don't play games. I went in for 2 coats, and I thought that was fine for my shorter nails. I'm going to say 2 to 3 for everybody, but this one is so bold and so vibrant. The electric shimmer in here is just stunning. It gives a nice glow from within. The scattered hollow is definitely there, but very sparse. The blue shimmer is definitely what is stealing the show right now. Really enjoyed this one. I think this is a wonderful polish to wear all year round. Pictured are 2 coats of Valentino with a glossy top coat. We are moving on to day 9, and this one is Angel Dust, and is described as a pink base with chameleon green flakies and black pink blue flakies. This one is for my dainty pink lovers that want to spin or pizzazz on the nail. So we go on really sheer on that first coat. The second coat is when we're seeing the pink base really build up, and we are seeing the flakies really pop on through, those chameleon flakies. We're getting shifts of yellow and of green, and a little bit of purple and blue at certain angles as well. I did go in for 3 coats. I'm going to recommend 3 coats for everybody. I feel like with this one, I could have definitely used like a glitter smoother just to get more plumpness out of the polish. I think because we're working with such a lighter base with a lot more of the components, I just feel like I could see more of the texture from the flakies. But that's just me. That's just me being very picky. Really enjoyed this one. Love the squishy effect. This one would be a beautiful polish for Valentine's Day. Pictured are 3 coats of Angel Dust with a glossy top coat. We are moving on to day 10, and this one is Out of Love. This one is a white base with black flakies, red, pink, gold, chameleon flakies, and pink, gray, black glitters. So we have a lot going on, but everything just is seamless on the nail. So the first coat, we definitely go on curly-like. On that second coat, of course, I have an annoying fuzzy on my nail, but you can see the white base is really building up, and we're getting a lot of the fun pink glitters and the purple glitters on the nail. I went in for 3 coats, and I was happy with 3 coats on my shorter nails, so I'm going to recommend 3 for everybody. This one is your typical fun white-based crelly. Loving the different variations of colors that we're getting on the nail. Loving the pond effect, or like the sandwich effect that we're getting. I'm getting like composition notebook vibes, but very like girly. Let me know what you guys think, but really enjoyed this one. Again, another all year round polish, especially for like spring, Valentine's Day, summer as well, or if you want something bright on the nails for winter. Pictured are 3 coats of Out of Love with a glossy top coat. Moving on to day 11, and this is Welcome to Heaven. It's described as a pale blue base with reflective silver glitter, electric blue flakies, and red gold shimmer. Go on sheer on that first coat, but we can see a lot of the sparkle shining through. The second coat, we built up the pale blue base, and then on the third coat is when we get a nice, more, prominent pale blue on the nail. But oh my goodness, this shimmer in here is just dazzling. Now it's described as a red gold shimmer, but I'm definitely seeing more pink purple. Could just be because we're mixing in with that pale blue base as well. The reflective silver glitter in here is what's giving us all the wonderful sparkles on the nail. Such a nice, refreshing color. For me, this is like my neutral sort of shade that I would wear if I want like a palette cleanser. But if you enjoy baby blues, then you're really gonna like this one. I'm not the biggest fan of baby blues, but I can appreciate when a polish is pretty, and this one is definitely that. Pictured are 3 coats of Welcome to Heaven with a glossy top coat. We are moving on to day 12, so we only have 2 polishes left. This one is Princess of Hell, and it's described as an indigo red base loaded with electric gold shimmer. So just like most of the polishes in here, we go on pretty sheer, but you're going to see on the first coat. But on the second coat, it's just like, whoa, completely transformed. And I was like, did I miss a clip or something? Because how did this build up so well? And I literally just looked back, and no, I didn't miss a clip. That was just the second coat. So we have a lot of a dazzling gold shimmer running throughout the nail. This gives us very warm, toasty fall vibes. I would love to wear this during the holiday season as well for like a nice pop of color, but still very seasonally appropriate. Love how the shimmer is just so electric and so bold. And then the indigo red base gives us this beautiful, like deep berry tone, but also gives us a little bit of purple in there as well. You can sort of see that. I can anyways. Pictured are 2 coats of Princess of Hell with a glossy top coat. And day 13, our last polish in the Advent calendar. This one is Radio Demon, and it's described as a deep red base with red gold shimmer. Of course, we're ending it with a vibrant, bold red color. Look at that first coat. Very bold and vibrant. Not enough for full coverage, so I did go in for another coat. But you can already see the red gold shimmer peeking on through. On the second coat, we get full opacity, so I'm going to recommend 2 coats for this one for everybody. It is just so pretty. We still see the red gold shimmer, not as prominently as the previous polish, right? Because this is a much brighter, deeper red base, but we get enough to give us this beautiful like glow from within, and we get lots of shadows with the shifts. This is just like your beautiful classic red shade with a wonderful spin of glow. This of course is going to be beautiful for the holiday season and then leading you into Valentine's Day, or if you just love red polish in general, you would really enjoy this one. It was very pretty, so easy to work with. The formula for all of these polishes were fantastic. Pictured are 2 coats of Radio Demon with a glossy top coat. All right, let me know what you think about these polishes. Let me know if you are planning on picking up any extras, any overpours starting the 31st. I feel like there's a little something of everything in here. Even though this was a Halloween Advent calendar, we still have a lot of polishes that can be worn all throughout the year. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.